East Geelong had a big win over Thompson, with Pat Hoey providing the performance of being best on ground. Clinton Shaw led Bannockburn to a mammoth win over Inverleigh, well backed up by Tom Mullane Grant with another 6 goals. Corio provided the upset of the round, defeating Belpost Hill, David Holstein and the returning Barry O'Toole. A pleasure to watch. Winchelsea defeated Werribee Centrals by 7 points, with Craig Hardingham leading the way. Belmont Lions sneaked home by 5 points against Geelong West. Sean Gallagher best for the Lions, while Sam Kelly would certainly poll well for Geelong West. And finally, Anarchy defeated North Geelong, the Magpies crying in their milk, with Stephen Rayard and Justin Tate 6 goals. A magnificent performance from the pouncing, bouncing Kangaroos. The mud flew, the rains came, and Tom Harriott played hard and led Jade Gurkovich and a band of others in an inspiring win over the Belmont Lions. Bannockburn showed why it is the top side, with Jamie Van Ingham and Ross Dando leading the way over Corio. A 10-point win to Belpost Hill over Winchelsea was featured by Sean Lewis, again led the way up the hill. Inverleigh, with Clayton Trotter and support from Jared Carr and the young gun Dean Muir, too strong for Werribee Centrals. Once again, Geelong West just fell short, this time at the expense of North Geelong. Jared Bryant and Corey Normingham playing well. Anarchy has done it again, with Ricky Lazarich, Corey Collins, Rowan Markham in their best performance yet. Belpost Hill came out firing on Saturday as they defeated Bannockburn, with Justin Tarr providing a best on ground performance. Winchelsea, well led by big man Craig Hardingham, in another best of field performance over Inverleigh. Mark Brunato's Werribee Central's teammates were not letting anything spoil his 300th game party, as coach Corey Andrews led with a best on ground performance. Thompson were never going to be troubled by Geelong West, with Christian Hyland, Brett Anderton and Tom Harriott carrying on from last week with their good form. East Geelong got the points over North Geelong, with Dean O'Hara, Josh and Brad Coy and Damien Morelands making the difference between the two sides. And the most improved team in the competition, the Belmont Lions, has stopped Anarchy. The Lions coach Harmy Williams was not only the best players, but planned this win to a T. Winchelsea's Anthony Kitchen came to play and booted 4 first quarter goals to finish with 7 for the day, leaving North Geelong under no illusions. The heat was on. Thompson coach Nick Maharis led his side brilliantly with 5 personal goals, but it was not enough to stop the rebounding Bannockburn, who had the unstoppable pair up forward in Zach Eccleton and Tom Mullane Grant. Belpost Hill was never going to be troubled by Geelong West, led by Justin Tarr, Bevan Hurst and Chris Hemley in brilliant performances. Belmont Lions was in control all day through Luke Marnie. East Geelong played a team game, with Michael Johnson and Colin Carpeney fitting well into their plans. Anarchy is back with a win over Werribee Centrals, led by Rowan and Mick Markham and Justin Tate, in another resurgence for the Kangaroos. Belpost Hill upset Thompson, with the Belpost Hill fullback Nick Popovski setting his side up for a win at Godfrey Street. North Geelong has pulled off the biggest upset to date this season. The Magpies rattled the highly fancied Bannockburn with their aggression at the ball, with Shane Alsop and Mario Zitko leading the way. Corio captain Barry O'Toole led the way for the Devils' win over Geelong West Sporting Club. Inverleigh never troubled Belmont Lions. Harvey Williams is proud of his boys, and none more this week than John Tate with another best on ground performance. East Geelong defeated Werribee Centrals, with Dean O'Hara, Damien Morelands and Josh Coy booting 18 goals between them. Anarchy had a 23-point win over Winchelsea, leading the way for the Anarchy Roos with the brilliance of Daniel Berg and Justin Tate. Simon Gallagher was Belmont Lions' best player in its win over Werribee Centrals. North Geelong got out of the blocks well, but the Belpost Hills, David Popovski and Joel Page said enough is enough, and was supported by the coach Nathan Lewis and his brother Sean, along with Shane Lima, to bring the 4 points up up to the hill. Inverleigh came to Geelong West to prove they weren't easy beats, and the determination of Clayton Trotter showed why, and teammates Andrew Johnson and Joel Armitage had the same thoughts. Thompson is not done with a good win over Corio. Joshua Coley, Jackson McLeod and Daniel Jones all playing good parts. East Geelong defeated Winchelsea. Dean O'Hara with 9 goals and a best on ground performance. Rory Fitzgerald and Ryan Coy also showing leadership. Aniki came to play and it looks like it has gained the mantle of the best side out of the 5. Daniel Bird, Justin Tate and Mark Markham doing well. But credit to Bannockburn who stood up. John O'Hanashi and Alistair Woods leading the way. Bannockburn proved too strong for East Geelong as they gradually got on top before quarter time. The helmeted Troy Colliger was best of field with 22 kicks, 5 handballs and 3 goals in heavy going, and he was sensational. Bellpost Hill showed why top spot is not out of their grasp by defeating a hard-at-it Anarchy. The Hills' Joel Page, the best player, and Bevan Hurst not far behind. North Geelong defeated Corio with Corey Norrington and Jared Bryant playing well. Thompson upset Inverleigh with the McLeod boys, Jackson and Brett, trying to outdo one another at the Godfrey Street Oval with goals and high standards of play following in the footsteps of their father Greg. They say bad kicking is bad football, and it certainly cost Geelong West on Saturday when they went down to Werribee Centrals, kicking 21 points to lose by 5. The experience of Simon Calvert, Brendan Chugg and Jason Mastuka was the difference at the day's end. Belmont Lions beat Winchelsea to keep a top chance spot alive. Danny Ryan booted 4 goals, Harmy Williams and Scotty Pickett on top of the task that achieved the win. History in the making at Bakers Oval in front of the biggest crowd seen at West in many years. Saw Winchelsea defeat Geelong West with Craig Hardingham in the ruck for the Winchelsea Blues, a best on ground performance. Belmont Lions finished on top for the first time in its history with Luke Marnie and Tim Smith terrific for the Lions in defence. Harmy Williams, Scott Pickett and Tom Carson doing the bulk of the forward work. East Geelong defeated Bellpost Hill. Robert Chamberlain led the way for the Eastern Eagles with ruckman Michael Johnson playing well again. Annika was out to prove it was the best side out of the finals and did that by easily accounting for Corio. Great to see Richard Scott Bowman, who put 8 majors, was pleasing for the club. North Geelong was never troubled by Inverleigh with a team display and none better than Alan Elford, Darren Matheson, Jared Bryant, Chris Barnett and first gamer Grant Armistead. Werribee Central showed Thompson what respect is and not only took the game up to the home side but took it away from them. The Central's coach Corey Williams led from the front in season 2007.
Ball comes out now, cleared through Carson. Carson goes long, looking for Williams on a strong lead, and Harmy Williams doesn't let him down. Williams comes in. Nice looking kick off the boot. Is it good enough? He's coming back. I'd say it is. It's a goal. Yet. Now Williams kicks off the ground. Belmont Lions side now in the hands of Williams. Williams it goes on the left, goes back now to Marnie. So McCormick off centre wing, goes towards Williams, who's leading up towards the half forward line, goes over the top, goes back to Tate by hand now, back with Williams to hand. Breaks away. Ball still at ground level. Hard to pick up. Pickett tries it. Williams does so. Goes long handball out to Nair. Goes short through the middle. Marnie it is. Takes the mark. Goes back to Williams by hand. Runs into trouble. Backs out the back door. In front, Moody gets a tap down. Goes to Williams. Running away from goal. Gets his left foot on there now.
McCormick has done very well early. Draws a player. Handball long to Williams, middle of the ground. He gets a handball over the top to McCartney. Perhaps one too many. Although they've got it back through Williams. Runs through the middle of the ground.
In attack. Moody over the top to Pickett. Pickett on the left foot. Goes up high. Warren runs towards the ball. Williams coming the other way. Eyes for the ball. And Harmy Williams takes a good mark. 30 metres out from goal. So Harmy Williams, a chance to put the 3rd goal through for the Belmont Lions. We'll take them out to an 18-point lead. Williams comes in. Nice kick on goal. I don't think the umpires moved too much there, and that is...